Hello there, welcome to the Science Owl Station channel. Today, we are embarking on a peaceful journey to explore the gentle, relaxing rhythms of our Earth. An intricate dance of geological wonders, biological slumbers, and the slow, steady pulse of our home planet. Have you ever wondered just how long Earth sleeps, or how its natural cycles can lull you into a state of deep calm? Perhaps, as we drift into tonight's quiet exploration, you'll find yourself imagining Earth's slow, deliberate pace, a rhythm that can make even the most restless mind feel at ease. As you settle in, let's imagine a vast, quiet space, the stars twinkling far away as our Earth, like a child tucked in for the night, turns gently within the vastness of the cosmos. Just picture it. Earth, spinning slowly in the infinite void, a planet wrapped in a comforting blanket of atmosphere and oceans, constantly moving yet, in many ways, asleep. What does it mean when we say that Earth sleeps? It's not a literal nap, but a much deeper concept. A series of cycles that happen over immense spans of time, allowing the planet to reset, evolve, and prepare for the next cycle. These sleep cycles are subtle, quiet, and vital, ensuring that Earth remains the cradle of life we know and love. The most striking example of Earth's slumber is the way its geological and climatic processes work in cycles. Processes so slow and deliberate that they escape our immediate attention. You might not notice them from day to day, but they are there, quietly ticking away like the slow ticking of a clock. The geological sleep. Earth's geological sleep is truly awe-inspiring. It's as if the very bones of the planet, its crust and mantle, are resting and shifting ever so slowly in a timeless rhythm. One of the most fascinating processes is how the Earth's plates, which make up the planet's crust, drift across the surface of the mantle. These tectonic plates shift and move, not in the frantic rush of a busy city, but at a pace akin to the growing of fingernails. At this rate, it takes millions of years for entire continents to shift into new positions. Imagine watching the world's continents stretch apart in slow motion, like a sleeping giant gently shifting its limbs. We may never feel the slow, steady movement of the Earth beneath our feet, but those movements are profound, shaping the mountains we climb, the valleys we explore, and the oceans that stretch endlessly across the globe. And as the Earth shifts, it's as if the planet is preparing for its next phase. A quiet, deep sleep, only to wake in millions of years. The biological sleep. Even Earth's biological systems rest and reset in a sort of deep slumber. Some might say that life on Earth is in a perpetual cycle of sleeping and waking. From the vast forests that breathe in the cool night air, to the sleepy hibernation of animals tucked away in burrows and caves, the biological rhythm of Earth is one of balance and tranquility. These natural rhythms mirror the way we too find our own rhythms in sleep. For instance, consider the way the trees in the Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the planet, work tirelessly during the day to absorb carbon dioxide, only to rest at night, releasing oxygen into the atmosphere. It's a cycle of sleep and renewal that is essential to life, helping to maintain the delicate balance of gases in our atmosphere. Then there's the world beneath the surface, where millions of microbes and bacteria sleep, slumbering for ages until the conditions are right to awaken. These minute organisms can survive in suspended animation, waiting for the perfect moment to spring back to life. These seemingly tiny actions have monumental impacts, from influencing the climate to ensuring the continued health of our ecosystems. The cosmic sleep. And what about Earth's sleep in relation to the cosmos? The planet spins on its axis with a rhythmic precision, as if it too is part of the great cosmic dance of the universe. This celestial movement has a profound effect on life on Earth, influencing everything from the tides of the ocean to the very patterns of the seasons. As Earth orbits the Sun, it tilts slightly on its axis. This subtle tilt causes the changing of the seasons, bringing the slumber of winter and the awakening of spring. The dance between Earth and the Sun is a timeless, cosmic lullaby that has existed for billions of years. In the grand scheme of the universe, Earth's sleep is an incredibly delicate and important process. While we sleep, the Earth continues its orbit, the Sun continues its shining, and the moon dances overhead. All the while, we are carried through time in this quiet, ever-turning cycle, slowing down together. Wherever you are, let the world slow down for a while. Soften your gaze, let the hum of life around you fade, and gently drift with us into tonight's quiet exploration. As we continue to explore the slumbering Earth, we'll venture into the deep layers of time, uncovering the slow, sleepy movements that shape our planet, keeping it alive, and ensuring its quiet rhythms continue. Now that we've settled into the rhythm of Earth's sleep, let's move a little deeper into the quiet cycles that shape our planet. One of the most mesmerizing, yet largely unnoticed, aspects of Earth's slumber is the subtle, but incredibly important cycle known as the Milankovitch cycles. Imagine a slow, deep breath, a cycle that spans not days or months, but tens of thousands of years. This is the essence of the Milankovitch cycles. They are a set of natural, long-term variations in Earth's orbit and axial tilt that affect the planet's climate. The beauty of this process is in its predictability, a timeless rhythm that has been gently shaping the climate for millions of years. The slow shift of Earth's axis. The first part of the Milankovitch cycles is known as axial precession, a slow, steady wobble in Earth's axis. It's as if the Earth were a spinning top, gently swaying back and forth, changing the direction of its tilt. Over a period of about 26,000 years, this tilt gradually shifts, causing different parts of the planet to receive varying amounts of sunlight throughout the year. The seasons, although subtle, shift ever so slightly over these millennia, marking a slow change in climate patterns. Think of it as a gentle rocking, as though Earth were in a cradle, rocked by the rhythms of the cosmos. The changes are imperceptible to us, but they affect the long-term climate of the planet. A shift in the tilt of the Earth can influence everything from the timing of the seasons to the length of winter and summer. And as these cycles continue, they set the stage for another, even more dramatic shift: ice ages, the dance of Earth's orbit. The second part of this cycle is the shape of Earth's orbit. Earth doesn't follow a perfect circular orbit around the Sun. Instead, it follows an elliptical path, which means that the distance between Earth and the Sun changes throughout the year. This cycle, known as eccentricity, varies over a period of about 100,000 years. Sometimes, Earth's orbit is more elongated, causing it to be farther from the Sun during certain parts of the year. At other times, the orbit is almost circular, bringing Earth a little closer to the Sun. As this cycle plays out, it causes fluctuations in the amount of solar radiation that Earth receives. This, in turn, affects the planet's overall climate, contributing to the cooling or warming periods known as ice ages. During the colder phases of these cycles, glaciers can expand across entire continents, while during the warmer phases, they recede, giving the land a chance to breathe and recover. The tilt of Earth's axis. And then there is the third, but no less important, component of the Milankovitch cycles, the obliquity of Earth's axis. This refers to the angle at which the planet tilts in relation to the plane of its orbit around the Sun. The tilt is not fixed. It oscillates between 22.1 and 24.5 degrees over a 41,000-year period. As the tilt becomes more pronounced, the contrast between summer and winter becomes more extreme. When the tilt is less pronounced, the seasons become milder, with less variation between summer and winter. It's fascinating to consider that the very seasons we experience are influenced by this slow, steady dance of Earth's tilt. The entire planet seems to sway with the passage of time, and though we cannot feel it, this subtle shift is key to the grand pattern of Earth's climate. These cycles are so slow and steady that they are often imperceptible to us, but they shape the Earth's climate over millennia, creating the ebb and flow of ice ages and warm periods. Just as a person enters a deep sleep only to gradually shift positions, Earth too undergoes subtle, gradual changes as it experiences these cycles. And like a deep, restful sleep, the changes are not rushed. They take their time, unfolding over tens of thousands of years. The ripple effect. These long-term cycles affect more than just the climate. They influence ecosystems, weather patterns, and even the distribution of species across the planet. As the climate cools or warms over tens of thousands of years, species must adapt, migrate, or evolve to survive. Some animals thrive in colder climates, while others flourish in warmer environments. The landscapes we see today, forests, deserts, mountains, have been shaped by these slow, rhythmic cycles of Earth's tilt, orbit, and wobble. And while we experience these changes in a span of human lifetimes, they play out on a timescale so vast that it's almost beyond comprehension. It's as though Earth is slowly breathing in and out, its cycles shaping the world, day after day, season after season, century after century. The slow, gradual nature of these changes has been a constant reminder that Earth, much like us, is ever-changing, yet always in a rhythm of slumber, waking and resting in turn. The eternal sleep of the planet. As we move further into the exploration of Earth's sleep, we'll find that these cycles are not just scientific phenomena. They are the heartbeat of the planet itself. They are reminders that the Earth's natural systems work at their own pace, with their own tempo. Earth doesn't rush, nor does it sleep lightly. It rests deeply, cycles endlessly, and continues its eternal dance. Wherever you are, take a moment to breathe with the planet. Imagine Earth, suspended in space, moving ever so slowly on its axis, drifting through time, as it has for billions of years. The cosmic dance continues, quiet and serene, as Earth enters its next cycle. So, let's take this time to soften our gaze, feel the calm settle over us, and drift deeper into tonight's quiet exploration of Earth's slumbering rhythms. As we continue our journey into Earth's tranquil slumber, we find ourselves diving even deeper into the quietest corners of our planet's internal workings. Here, in the heart of Earth, we encounter a truly fascinating phenomenon: the slow, quiet cooling of Earth's inner core. This process, though imperceptible in our day-to-day lives, carries immense significance for the planet, both in its past and in its future. The Earth's core, like the heartbeat of the planet itself, is slowly cooling, very slowly, but with profound consequences. The inner core of Earth is made mostly of iron and nickel, and it is the heat within this core that drives the planet's magnetic field. But the cooling of this fiery heart is a gradual process, one that has been happening since the formation of the planet itself, and it is a central element in the dance of Earth's long sleep. The cooling of the inner core. The Earth's core is a blazing furnace, where temperatures soar to over 9,000 degrees Fahrenheit, 5,000 degrees Celsius, hotter than the surface of the sun. Despite this intense heat, the core is cooling at a rate of about 100 degrees Celsius every billion years. It is an incredibly slow process, but one that will eventually change the very nature of Earth's magnetic field. This cooling is the result of heat being radiated away from the core, as well as the slow crystallization of the inner core itself. Imagine, if you will, the transition from a roaring fire to a dim, glowing ember. Over time, that ember will fade, and the magnetic field that protects us from harmful solar radiation will weaken. It's a reminder of the quiet impermanence of the planet. A slow, measured change that will take billions of years to unfold. The deep sleep of Earth's magnetic field. As Earth's core cools, another fascinating process takes place. The occasional reversal of the planet's magnetic field. The magnetic poles, which point toward the magnetic north and south, are not fixed, they move. In fact, over the course of Earth's history, the magnetic poles have reversed many times. This is known as geomagnetic reversal. But these reversals do not occur on a predictable schedule. Rather, they happen over vast timescales, about every 780,000 years on average. The last reversal occurred around 780,000 years ago, and there is no immediate sign that another one is imminent. During these magnetic naps, Earth's magnetic field undergoes significant changes, but there's no need to worry. These events are not catastrophic. The reversal is gradual, taking thousands of years, and life on Earth continues as usual. In fact, some scientists believe that these reversals may be linked to other cycles in Earth's slumber, such as the Milankovitch cycles we discussed earlier. These cycles might influence the conditions that lead to a reversal, much like how a person's sleep patterns might influence their dreaming. It's another example of how interconnected all of Earth's systems are, working in quiet harmony, even during these long periods of rest. The slow pulse of Earth's core. One might imagine the cooling of the Earth's core as a gentle, rhythmic pulse. Like the slow ticking of a clock, it marks time in a way that's almost imperceptible. As the core cools, the Earth's mantle, made up of semi-fluid rock, undergoes a process of convection, where hot material from the core rises toward the surface, while cooler material sinks. This convective motion within the mantle is what drives the movement of tectonic plates, which we discussed earlier. The whole process is like a deep, soothing breath, with the mantle pushing and pulling, a slow, constant motion that, over millions of years, reshapes the planet's surface. However, the cooling of the core doesn't just affect the surface. It also plays a role in the planet's long-term stability. As the core cools, it will eventually stop generating the magnetic field that protects Earth from harmful solar winds. This gradual loss of the magnetic shield will change the dynamics of life on Earth, but not for millions of years. For now, the magnetic field continues to act as a gentle blanket, keeping us safe from the harsh rays of the sun. It's as if the Earth is taking a peaceful, extended nap, wrapping itself in the warmth of its internal fires while the world around it continues to change. A long, quiet sleep. In the grand scheme of things, the cooling of Earth's core is but one piece of the vast, slow-moving puzzle that is Earth's sleep. It is a reminder that even in the deepest, most hidden parts of the planet, change is taking place, albeit at a pace that is almost imperceptible. It's a soothing thought, isn't it? To think that Earth itself is slowly shifting, evolving, and resting in perfect harmony with the rhythms of the universe. As we close this chapter of our exploration, let us take a moment to reflect on the quiet nature of Earth's sleep. From the vast, swirling movements of the planet's internal processes to the gentle shifting of its magnetic field, the Earth continues to rest and evolve. These changes, though invisible in our everyday lives, form the very foundation of the world we know. Wherever you are, let your thoughts drift with the slow, steady pulse of the Earth's core. Imagine the planet, deep in its sleep, its heart slowly cooling and its magnetic field swaying like a gentle lullaby. The vastness of time stretches before us, and the Earth continues its quiet, eternal slumber. As we continue our journey through the dreamlike slumber of our planet, let us now turn our attention to one of Earth's most fascinating and mysterious features, the magnetic field. This invisible shield, often unnoticed by our senses, plays a crucial role in protecting life on Earth. Yet, like many aspects of Earth's slumber, it is not a constant. It experiences shifts, and sometimes it even reverses itself. Imagine, if you will, that the Earth is a giant sleeping creature, its body enveloped by an unseen force, a magnetic aura that keeps the outside world at bay. But every so often, this magnetic blanket is disturbed, as if the creature's dreams have taken a sudden turn. The poles of the Earth, those invisible markers that guide us north and south, flip places in a process known as geomagnetic reversal. This deep, slow dream of the planet is an example of how even Earth's most vital systems go through periods of rest, change, and renewal. The shifting magnetic poles. The phenomenon of geomagnetic reversal is one of Earth's quietest yet most profound events. The magnetic poles, which are aligned with the Earth's rotation, occasionally switch places. These reversals have occurred throughout Earth's history, and they do not happen according to a predictable schedule. In fact, the last reversal occurred around 780,000 years ago, and the next one, if it happens, may still be thousands of years away. What causes this reversal? It is believed that the motion of the molten iron and nickel in the Earth's outer core is responsible for generating the magnetic field in the first place. This molten material moves in such a way that the magnetic poles shift over time. But these shifts are not something we need to worry about in the short term. While the reversal process can take thousands of years, it does not cause any catastrophic effects on the planet. In fact, the process of geomagnetic reversal is so gradual that it's barely noticeable to us. Our compasses may wander for a while, but life continues as usual. It's as though the Earth is shifting in its sleep, adjusting the flow of its internal processes, while the surface remains calm and unchanged. The planet slumbers, and the magnetic poles, like dreamers in the night, change places, silently weaving their way through the fabric of time. The magnetic field's deep sleep. But the magnetic field's journey is far from a straightforward slumber. As the magnetic field weakens in preparation for a reversal, it undergoes periods of deep rest, during which it becomes weaker and less stable. This temporary lull can have significant effects on Earth's atmosphere. When the magnetic field weakens, it allows solar winds, charged particles emitted by the sun, to reach Earth more easily. This may sound like a cause for concern, but the beauty of Earth's deep sleep is that it is not abrupt. The process happens slowly over thousands of years, and our planet has always found a way to adapt. The magnetic field gradually weakens before it strengthens again, and the planet continues to thrive, protected by the slow and steady dance of the Earth's natural systems. In a way, the magnetic field's deep sleep is a reminder of Earth's resilience. The planet takes its time to rest and recover, ensuring that when it awakens, it is stronger and more prepared for whatever challenges lie ahead. The magnetic field may be asleep at times, but it is always preparing for its next cycle of activity, just as the Earth itself moves through the seasons, resting, changing, and renewing itself. The lullaby of the magnetic field. What's even more fascinating is that during times of magnetic rest, Earth's magnetic field doesn't just fade away. It continues to hum a quiet lullaby. Even in its weakest state, the magnetic field still provides some protection, and it is this very field that makes life on Earth possible. Without the magnetic field, the sun's radiation would strip away the planet's atmosphere, making life as we know it impossible. Yet, for now, we are safe. Earth's magnetic lullaby continues to shield us, even as it prepares for its next great shift. It is a reminder that the planet, much like us, has cycles of rest and renewal. And even when Earth's protective blanket seems to weaken, it is simply gathering strength for the future. A dream of protection. As we drift deeper into Earth's mysterious and peaceful slumber, we can imagine the planet, wrapped in this quiet, protective aura, slowly rotating through time. The magnetic field, in its deep sleep, is like a dream of protection, an unseen shield that ensures life continues uninterrupted. Earth's systems, its core, its mantle, its crust, work in delicate harmony, each playing its part in maintaining the stability of the planet. As the magnetic field shifts and changes, we are reminded of the fragile, yet enduring nature of our world. Earth's deep sleep is not one of chaos or disarray, but one of quiet resilience and ongoing transformation. Just as we sleep and awaken to face the challenges of the new day, Earth too rests and rises, its magnetic field guiding us through the peaceful night. So, wherever you are, take a moment to reflect on the hum of the Earth's magnetic lullaby, the quiet protection it offers. Let yourself rest in the knowledge that even as the magnetic poles quietly shift and the magnetic field enters its deep slumber, the Earth continues to turn, to rest, and to protect us all. Now that we've ventured through the quiet shifts of Earth's magnetic field, let's take a moment to zoom out and observe the slow, deliberate dance of the tectonic plates beneath our feet. These plates, like invisible hands, move and shift, shaping the landscape of our planet over immense spans of time. Yet, much like Earth's magnetic field, these movements are not something we can perceive in our daily lives. Instead, they operate on a geological timescale, a timescale so long and steady that it's easy to forget that the very ground beneath us is constantly in motion. Imagine, if you will, that you're standing in the middle of an ancient sleeping giant. Beneath you, the Earth is shifting, its tectonic plates sliding ever so slowly across the mantle. This process, which unfolds at a pace so slow it can be compared to the growth of a fingernail, is one of the most profound, yet quiet, aspects of Earth's slumber. And just as the magnetic field quietly shifts, so too do these plates, moving and colliding, causing earthquakes, forming mountains, and giving rise to volcanoes, all in a slow, methodical rhythm. The movement of tectonic plates. The Earth's lithosphere, the outermost layer of the planet, is broken into several large pieces known as tectonic plates. These plates float atop the semi-fluid asthenosphere, the layer of the mantle just below the lithosphere. And just like a piece of driftwood on the ocean, the plates are constantly in motion, albeit at an incredibly slow pace, only a few centimeters per year. That's roughly the speed at which your fingernails grow. But over millions of years, these slow movements add up. Over the course of hundreds of millions of years, the tectonic plates have shifted the continents, moving them from one position to another. At one time, all of the continents were part of a supercontinent called Pangaea. But through the slow process of plate tectonics, the continents gradually drifted apart, creating the world map we see today. It is this slow, persistent movement that shapes Earth's surface, forming mountain ranges, deep ocean trenches, and volcanic islands. Over millions of years, the tectonic plates have created the landscapes we know and love. But this movement is so slow that it's almost imperceptible. We may feel the occasional earthquake or see a volcano erupt, but most of the time, the movement of the plates happens quietly beneath our feet, unnoticed, as Earth takes its long, deep rest. The birth of mountains and volcanoes. As tectonic plates collide and push against each other, they create the immense forces that build the towering mountain ranges and volcanoes that the Earth's surface. For example, the Himalayas, the tallest mountain range in the world, are the result of the collision between the Indian plate and the Eurasian plate, which began around 50 million years ago. This collision is still happening today, causing the Himalayas to rise slowly at a rate of about 5 millimeters per year. But it's not just mountains that form from these plate movements. When tectonic plates separate, they create rift valleys, where molten magma can rise to the surface and form new crust. This process is responsible for the formation of mid-ocean ridges, such as the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, where new oceanic crust is constantly being formed. Volcanoes are another dramatic result of tectonic activity. When plates move and grind against each other, they can create hotspots of molten magma beneath the Earth's surface. As the pressure builds, the magma erupts, forming a volcano. These eruptions are often violent, but they are just one part of the slow, ongoing process of Earth's geological sleep. Even as volcanoes erupt and mountains rise, the Earth is simply going through its natural cycles, shifting and changing over millennia. The quiet shift of the Earth's crust. Most of the time, however, the movement of the tectonic plates is imperceptible. It's only when the plates move with great force, during an earthquake or volcanic eruption, that we're reminded of the planet's restless nature. But even then, the movement is still slow in the grand scheme of things. The forces that shape our planet unfold over millions of years, creating the landscape we see today and ensuring that Earth continues to evolve and change. This is the essence of Earth's geological sleep, a quiet, persistent movement, an ongoing shift beneath the surface, slowly and steadily reshaping the planet. Just as we sleep and wake, Earth's plates slide and grind, constantly moving and adjusting, as though they are in a perpetual state of rest. And while these movements may cause sudden eruptions of activity, such as earthquakes or volcanic eruptions, they are all part of Earth's larger, slow dance of transformation, the timeless dance of the plates. It's incredible to think about how much change occurs on Earth's surface over millions of years. The continents shift, mountains rise and fall, oceans form and disappear, all while the Earth remains in its deep, uninterrupted slumber. The movement of the tectonic plates is a reminder that change doesn't have to be fast or dramatic to be significant. Sometimes the most profound changes take place over long periods of time, gradually shaping the world around us. So, as we reflect on the slow, steady movement of Earth's tectonic plates, let us remember that even in the deepest sleep, change is happening. Earth is constantly evolving, shifting, and transforming. And though we may not feel the movement beneath us, it's there, quiet, constant, and timeless. Wherever you are, take a moment to imagine the slow, deliberate dance of the tectonic plates beneath your feet. Feel the ground beneath you, gently shifting over time, as Earth moves ever so slowly, like a sleeping giant drifting through the cosmos. As we continue our peaceful journey through Earth's deep, slow slumber, let's now turn our attention to one of the most fascinating and powerful forces of nature, volcanoes. Like the hidden, smoldering dreams beneath the surface of the planet, volcanoes represent both the peaceful slumber and the explosive awakening of Earth. Though they may seem to be part of a chaotic, destructive force, in the grand scheme of Earth's long, patient sleep, volcanoes are just another cycle of rest and renewal. Imagine standing on the edge of a volcano, the ground beneath you warm with the heat of molten rock, the air heavy with the smell of sulfur. It's as if Earth is taking a deep breath in, gathering energy, before releasing it in a spectacular eruption. But while the eruptions themselves are dramatic, they are part of a much slower and more gentle process. A process that occurs over thousands, even millions of years. The volcano may sleep for centuries, only to wake in a fiery burst. But even in its most active state, it is still part of Earth's quiet and slow-moving rhythm. The dormant supervolcanoes. One of the most awe-inspiring and terrifying examples of volcanic sleep is the supervolcanoes that dot our planet. These massive volcanic systems, which are capable of erupting with catastrophic force, spend most of their time in a deep, dormant state. The Yellowstone supervolcano in the United States is a prime example. It has been dormant for around 640,000 years, and its eruption cycle is thought to occur every 600,000 to 800,000 years. Yet, despite the immense power contained within these supervolcanoes, they remain silent for vast stretches of time. They sleep, lying dormant beneath the surface of the Earth, gathering pressure and energy. And when the conditions are right, when the planet's internal rhythms align, they may awaken in a spectacular eruption. But even then, their activity is part of a larger cycle, one that has been happening for millions of years. The slow, fiery sleep. What's incredible is that even in their dormant state, these volcanoes continue to exert influence on the planet. They are constantly building up pressure deep within the Earth, shaping the landscape and affecting the surrounding environment. The geothermal activity beneath dormant volcanoes is also a sign of the slow, continuous process happening below the surface. Hot springs, geysers, and other geothermal features are evidence of the deep, hidden energy that's waiting to be released. This slow process of volcanic activity is much like a quiet dream. The Earth's volcanoes rest, slumbering beneath the surface, and yet Their very existence shapes the world we live in. They create fertile land when they erupt, releasing ash and minerals that enrich the soil. They help regulate the Earth's atmosphere, contributing to the planet's balance of gases. Volcanoes, though often thought of as violent, are part of Earth's natural rhythms, their eruptions marking moments of change in the long, peaceful cycles of the planet. The gentle power of lava. When a volcano does awaken, it's as though Earth is releasing a long-held sigh. The lava that flows from a volcanic eruption is not just a destructive force, it's a creation in itself. Lava, once it cools, forms new land, creating islands, mountains, and even entire continents. The Hawaiian Islands, for example, were formed by the continuous eruption of volcanic material over millions of years. What was once a barren stretch of ocean is now a lush, vibrant paradise, shaped by the slow, patient movements of volcanic forces. Even the lava that flows from volcanoes moves slowly, in a way that reflects Earth's overall rhythm. Lava moves at a pace that can be measured in centimeters per second, slow and deliberate, a steady, unstoppable force. It's as if the Earth is taking its time, slowly reshaping the land, piece by piece, and then returning to a deep slumber until the next eruption. The land may burn and crack, but in time, new life will emerge from the cooled lava, the volcano's quiet aftermath. After a volcanic eruption, the landscape may appear desolate at first. The ash and lava may seem to have destroyed everything in their path. But in truth, this destruction is just a temporary phase. Over time, the land will begin to heal as new plants and animals make their home in the freshly formed soil. It's as though the Earth is taking a brief moment to let everything rest, only to begin anew once the conditions are right. The peaceful aftermath of an eruption is a reminder that Earth, in its long, restful cycles, is always preparing for the next phase. Even the most destructive events are part of a greater plan, one that ensures the planet remains vibrant and alive. And just as a volcano sleeps, waiting for the right moment to awaken, the Earth continues its quiet, eternal cycle of rest and renewal. Earth's volcanic lullaby. As we imagine the deep slumber of Earth's volcanoes, it's as though we can hear the gentle lullaby of the planet. The rumbling beneath the surface, the slow accumulation of energy, is all part of the planet's natural rhythm. And though we may feel small in comparison to these mighty forces, we are also a part of this great cycle, a cycle of sleep, awakening, and transformation. So, wherever you are, take a moment to breathe deeply and reflect on the quiet power of Earth's volcanoes. Picture the slow, deliberate rise and fall of lava, the gentle rumble of the Earth as it rests between eruptions. Let the steady rhythm of Earth's volcanic cycles soothe you, reminding you that even in the most powerful forces, there is a calmness, a quiet rhythm that guides the planet through its endless slumber. As we continue our deep dive into Earth's tranquil slumber, let's turn our attention to one of the most unassuming yet vital components of the planet, the rocks. Yes, the very stones beneath our feet, the ancient, solid remnants of Earth's past, play a crucial role in the gentle sleep of the planet. Like silent sentinels, rocks absorb and release carbon dioxide through a slow process known as chemical weathering. This process, which unfolds over millions of years, serves as one of Earth's natural mechanisms for regulating its atmosphere, keeping the climate in balance while the planet remains at rest. Imagine, if you will, that the rocks of Earth are like vast, silent sleepers, some deep within the Earth's crust, others scattered across its surface, absorbing the breath of the planet itself. Over time, they release and absorb gases like carbon dioxide, helping to regulate the atmosphere and ensuring that Earth maintains its delicate balance. It's as if the Earth itself is breathing through the rocks, exhaling carbon dioxide during the day and inhaling it at night in a deep, slow, and rhythmic dance. The breathing of the rocks. One of the key processes behind this is the chemical weathering of rocks. As rocks are exposed to the elements, rain, wind, and the faint touch of time, they undergo chemical reactions with carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. This interaction forms compounds like calcium carbonate, which are then trapped within the rock. Over millions of years, this process removes carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, helping to moderate Earth's climate. This process is so gradual that it's hard for us to notice its effects in our daily lives. Yet, without this slow breathing of the rocks, Earth's atmosphere would become increasingly saturated with carbon dioxide, leading to a runaway greenhouse effect. The rocks, then, are silent guardians of the climate, absorbing excess carbon dioxide and allowing Earth to remain in its peaceful state. It's a reminder that even the most seemingly inanimate objects, like rocks, are part of the intricate, delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. The role of limestone, Earth's lungs. One of the most fascinating types of rock in this process is limestone. Limestone is formed from the remains of marine organisms, and over millions of years, it has become one of Earth's key players in the carbon cycle. As the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere interacts with rainwater, it forms a mild acid that dissolves limestone, releasing carbon and helping to balance the levels of gases in the atmosphere. In a sense, limestone acts like Earth's lungs, breathing in and out, helping to regulate the planet's climate. Limestone also plays a role in Earth's deep, slow sleep by creating stable conditions for life to thrive. As the rocks absorb and store carbon, they ensure that the planet remains hospitable for the diverse ecosystems that populate the land and seas. This process, though gradual and hidden from our immediate awareness, is crucial for maintaining Earth's balance. Much like a restful night of sleep is essential for rejuvenating our own bodies. The cycle of carbon, Earth's long breath. Over the course of millions of years, carbon moves through a cycle that involves not just the atmosphere but also the oceans, the land, and the rocks themselves. The chemical weathering of rocks is a key component of this carbon cycle. A cycle that helps to regulate the Earth's climate by keeping carbon levels in check. When rocks weather, they absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, locking it away in solid form. This process helps prevent the Earth from overheating, ensuring that the planet remains in a state of balance. Much like the deep, unhurried sleep that allows us to rest and recharge. But the cycle doesn't stop there. Over time, the weathered rocks are transported by rivers and streams, eventually finding their way to the ocean floor. There, they can form sedimentary layers, adding more depth to Earth's long, slow sleep. Through this ongoing cycle, Earth's surface is constantly being reshaped, and the balance of gases in the atmosphere is maintained. This process, much like the regular rhythms of breath, is an essential part of the Earth's natural cycles, ensuring that the planet remains in a stable, restful state. The gentle rhythm of Earth's sleep. As we imagine the slow, rhythmic process of chemical weathering, we can almost feel the rocks themselves breathing. The Earth's surface, covered with mountains, valleys, and plains, is constantly shifting, quietly breathing in and out through the rocks. The slow weathering process, which takes millions of years to unfold, is a crucial aspect of Earth's deep slumber. It allows the planet to rest, to keep its atmosphere in balance, and to continue supporting life without disruption. So, wherever you are, take a moment to imagine the rocks beneath your feet, slowly breathing in and out with the planet. These silent sentinels, both ancient and ever-changing, help to regulate the Earth's climate and maintain its delicate balance. As you breathe deeply, consider the long, quiet cycles of Earth's geological systems, the gentle shifts and movements that ensure the planet remains a cradle of life. Like the deep, steady rhythm of sleep, these cycles continue in perfect harmony, allowing Earth to rest and regenerate, preparing for the future. As we continue to explore the peaceful and slow rhythms of Earth's slumber, we turn our focus to the oceans. Vast and mysterious, the oceans of Earth move with a quiet grace, their currents flowing gently, like a slow, rhythmic heartbeat that connects the entire planet. Just as the air we breathe circulates around us, so too do the oceans, enveloping the Earth in their embrace and regulating the climate through deep, slow-moving currents that transport heat and nutrients across vast distances. Imagine the ocean as a giant, breathing entity, its surface rippling gently as it takes in the warmth of the sun, only to exhale that heat to distant lands, quietly influencing weather patterns around the globe. The ocean's currents, like the pulse of the Earth itself, are constantly shifting, but always with a gentle consistency that reflects the Earth's broader rhythm of sleep. The global ocean conveyor belt. One of the most fascinating features of Earth's oceanic systems is the global ocean conveyor belt, also known as thermohaline circulation. This vast, slow-moving system of currents carries warm water from the equator to the poles and cold water from the poles back to the equator, ensuring that Earth's climate remains in balance. Just as the Earth slowly breathes in and out, the ocean's currents carry heat, like a deep sigh, across the planet, regulating temperatures and influencing the weather patterns that we experience. This process takes place over a long time scale, with water circulating the globe over the course of 1,000 years. The currents of the conveyor belt are driven by differences in temperature and salinity, creating a complex yet perfectly balanced system. The ocean, like a vast, tranquil reservoir, slowly transports heat from the tropics to the poles, and in doing so, it helps to moderate the planet's overall temperature. The strength and stability of the ocean conveyor belt are crucial for maintaining the Earth's climate. Without this gentle circulation, the world's weather systems would become much more erratic, and life as we know it would struggle to survive. The ocean's deep currents, slow-moving and steady, act as a stabilizing force, ensuring that the planet remains in a balanced, restful state. The quiet ocean tides. Beyond the vast currents that circulate the oceans, there is another rhythmic movement that plays a crucial role in Earth's slumber: the tides. The rise and fall of ocean tides, which occur daily, are driven by the gravitational pull of the moon and, to a lesser extent, the sun. Though the tides may seem like a small and insignificant force, they are part of the larger rhythm of Earth's sleep, quietly shaping the coastlines and influencing marine life. Tides move with a predictable regularity, gently pulling the oceans back and forth. The high tide and low tide are like a gentle pulse, marking the passing of time in a way that is soothing and constant. In many ways, the ocean tides are like the Earth's breath, drawing the waters in and out ever so slowly, in perfect harmony with the planet's other cycles. The rise and fall of tides also play a crucial role in the health of coastal ecosystems. As the tides shift, they bring nutrients from the deep ocean to the surface, supporting the growth of marine plants and feeding countless species of animals. The tides, like the slow, steady movement of the Earth, are a reminder that even the smallest forces have a powerful impact on the world around us. The ocean's silent influence. But beyond the physical tides and currents, the oceans also have a more subtle influence on Earth's sleep. The ocean's vast, blue expanse absorbs and stores large amounts of solar heat, acting as a natural heat sink. During the day, the ocean takes in heat from the sun, and at night it releases that heat slowly, keeping temperatures relatively stable across the planet. This heat exchange is an essential part of Earth's climate system, ensuring that the planet remains hospitable to life. The ocean's ability to store and release heat is like the steady breathing of a deep, peaceful sleep. As the ocean takes in warmth and gently releases it, the planet's temperature remains steady, avoiding the extremes of scorching heat or freezing cold. Without the ocean's slow and patient rhythms, Earth's climate would become unstable, and the delicate balance of life on the planet would be disrupted. The ocean's depths and the calm beneath. As we think about the oceans, it's easy to imagine the gentle ebb and flow of the waves on the surface. But beneath that surface lies a world of stillness, where time seems to move even more slowly. The deep ocean, with its quiet, hidden depths, is one of Earth's final frontiers, a place where life exists in a state of perfect adaptation, untouched by the chaos above. In the deep ocean, where light from the sun doesn't reach, life moves in harmony with the rhythms of the Earth. Creatures here are adapted to extreme conditions, living in temperatures near freezing and pressures so high that they would crush us in an instant. And yet, in these depths, life flourishes in a silent, slow-moving dance. It is a world of rest and survival, where the creatures of the deep have found a place to exist outside of the frenetic, fast-paced world of the surface. It's in these quiet, hidden depths that Earth's most profound mysteries lie, waiting to be discovered. The deep ocean, like the planet itself, remains a place of constant, slow movement, a reminder that even in the most remote corners of the Earth, life continues to thrive in its own rhythm, gentle and patient, like a dream. The calm of the ocean's sleep. As we reflect on the oceans, their slow-moving currents, their gentle tides, and their deep, silent rhythms, we are reminded of the immense power and quiet grace of Earth's natural systems. The oceans, like the planet itself, work tirelessly to maintain balance, ensuring that the Earth remains a hospitable place for life. Their rhythms, though invisible to our senses, are an essential part of the planet's sleep, working in perfect harmony with the other forces of nature to create a world of balance, peace, and quiet. So, wherever you are, imagine the gentle ebb and flow of the ocean tides, the slow-moving currents that circle the planet, and the quiet depths where life moves in its own serene dance. Let the rhythmic pulse of the oceans lull you into a peaceful state, a reminder that, like the ocean, Earth's slumber is deep, steady, and filled with life. As we continue our journey through the calm, steady rhythms of Earth's sleep, We now turn our attention to one of the most ancient and mysterious features of our planet, the glaciers. These massive rivers of ice, which move at an imperceptible pace, embody Earth's peaceful slumber in a way that no other natural force can. Glaciers, like the deep sleep of the planet, operate on a slow, patient timescale, their movements unfolding over thousands of years. Imagine standing on the edge of a glacier, the cool air around you thick with the weight of history. The ice beneath your feet has been slowly creeping across the land for millennia, carving out valleys and shaping mountains with a quiet, patient force. The glacier itself seems to be in a deep, restful state, its slow movement a reminder of the timeless cycles that define the planet's natural rhythms. The slow march of ice. Glaciers move at an almost imperceptible pace, their flow measured in centimeters or meters per day. Yet, over thousands of years, this slow march of ice can reshape entire landscapes. Glaciers form in regions where snow accumulates over many years and gradually compacts into ice. Once the ice reaches a certain thickness, it begins to move under its own weight, flowing slowly downhill like a river of frozen water. This movement is incredibly slow, but it has a profound impact on the landscape. As glaciers move, they carve deep valleys, erode mountains, and shape the coastlines. The ice sculpts the land in ways that are almost impossible to imagine, creating fjords, valleys, and towering peaks. In this way, glaciers are like the Earth's sculptors, slowly and patiently shaping the world in ways that we can only begin to appreciate. The movement of glaciers is a process that unfolds in perfect harmony with Earth's slow, restful rhythms. The glaciers, like the rest of the planet, are in no rush. Their work is subtle, their presence often unnoticed, but the results of their slow and deliberate movement are permanent. The Earth is shaped by the glaciers' quiet sleep, and as they retreat and advance over thousands of years, they leave behind a record of the planet's ancient past. The melting of the ice, a gentle awakening. But the glacier's sleep is not eternal. As the planet warms and cools over time, glaciers ebb and flow with the changing climate. When temperatures rise, glaciers retreat, slowly melting and releasing vast amounts of water into the oceans. During cooler periods, glaciers advance, reclaiming land that had once been covered by the warmth of the sun. This slow process of melting and advancing is part of the natural cycle of Earth's climate, driven by the long-term variations in the planet's orbit and axial tilt. Just as Earth's atmosphere has natural cycles of warmth and coolness, so too do the glaciers. The changes are gradual, taking place over centuries and millennia, but they are no less significant. The melting of glaciers and the retreat of ice marks a change in the planet's slumber, as Earth adjusts itself to the slow rhythms of time. As glaciers melt, they release fresh water into the oceans, contributing to the planet's delicate water cycle. The melting ice can also affect the global climate, as it alters the reflectivity of Earth's surface and changes the way that heat is absorbed by the planet. But even as the glaciers retreat, the Earth continues its deep, unhurried rest, adjusting to the changes around it with a quiet resilience. Glaciers as timekeepers. The glaciers are, in many ways, timekeepers of Earth's deep sleep. The layers of ice that accumulate over thousands of years record the climate conditions of the past. By studying the ice cores extracted from glaciers, scientists can learn about the Earth's past climate, atmospheric composition, and even the levels of greenhouse gases that existed long before humans walked the planet. Each layer of ice holds a story, a record of the conditions that existed at the time it formed. These ice cores are like ancient diaries, written in the language of ice, and they offer a glimpse into the rhythms of Earth's past. The glaciers, in their deep slumber, carry the history of the planet within their frozen layers, preserving the Earth's secrets for future generations to uncover. In this sense, the glaciers are not just passive features of the landscape. They are active participants in Earth's slumber, recording the slow, steady changes that take place over time. They are Earth's memory, a reflection of the planet's deep and peaceful sleep, a gentle dream of ice. As we reflect on the glaciers and their slow, steady movements, we are reminded of the quiet power of Earth's natural systems. The glaciers move in perfect harmony with the rhythms of the planet, shaping the land with a delicate, patient force. And though they may seem like giant, unyielding blocks of ice, they are, in fact, a part of the Earth's great cycle of rest and renewal. The glaciers are a reminder that not all change needs to be swift or violent. Sometimes the most profound changes come in the quietest of forms, unfolding slowly over time. The glaciers, like the planet itself, work in perfect harmony with the rhythms of nature, gently shaping the world in their own peaceful way. So, wherever you are, take a moment to imagine the slow, deliberate movement of the glaciers as they glide across the land. Picture the ice, cold and still, yet ever-changing, carving the earth with each passing day. Let the quiet power of these frozen rivers soothe you as they continue their slow, rhythmic dance, a reminder of Earth's deep, peaceful slumber. As we continue to journey through Earth's deep and undisturbed slumber, let's now turn our attention to one of the most remarkable ecosystems on the planet, the rainforests. Lush, vibrant, and teeming with life, these forests breathe with a rhythm all their own, producing oxygen, regulating carbon, and stabilizing the global climate. The rainforests are Earth's lungs, quietly performing their vital function, day and night, year after year, just as our own lungs work in a cycle of rest and activity. Imagine stepping into the heart of a rainforest. The air is thick with moisture, and the hum of life surrounds you. The trees stretch high above, their branches intertwined, creating a canopy that filters the sunlight and creates a cool, shaded world beneath. The ground is alive with the sound of insects, birds, and animals, all moving in perfect harmony. And yet, amidst this vibrant activity, there is a sense of calm, a steady rhythm that seems to pulse through the forest, like a deep, gentle breath. This is the heartbeat of the earth, a quiet force that works behind the scenes, ensuring that life continues to thrive. The breath of the Amazon. The Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the planet, is one of the most significant examples of Earth's natural rhythm. This vast, dense forest spans across multiple countries in South America, and it plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate. Every year, the Amazon absorbs billions of tons of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, helping to mitigate the effects of climate change. At the same time, the forest produces oxygen through the process of photosynthesis, releasing it back into the atmosphere, providing the breath of life for much of the planet. Like the Earth itself, the Amazon breathes in cycles. During the day, the trees absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, a process that is essential for the stability of the atmosphere. At night, the forest rests, with plant life slowing down and the forest's activities becoming less intense. This cycle of activity and rest mirrors the cycles of Earth's natural systems, where forces are always at work, but at a pace that aligns with the planet's slow, steady rhythm. The Amazon's role in regulating the climate extends beyond its carbon storage. The forest also helps to stabilize rainfall patterns, influencing weather systems across South America and beyond. The trees release moisture into the air through a process called transpiration, which contributes to the formation of clouds and rainfall. In this way, the rainforest acts as a stabilizing force, ensuring that the weather remains predictable and that life continues to thrive in the region. The seasonal rhythm of the rainforest. Like the Earth's cycles, the rainforest experiences its own rhythms. The seasons bring changes in temperature and rainfall, and the forest adapts to these shifts. During the wet season, the forest bursts with life. The trees grow rapidly, and the plants and animals thrive in the abundance of water and sunlight. In the dry season, the rainforest slows down, with less rainfall and a quieter, more restful atmosphere. Yet, even in the dry season, the rainforest continues to breathe and function, albeit at a more subdued pace. This seasonal cycle of activity and rest is part of the larger natural rhythm of Earth's ecosystems. Just as the planet moves through cycles of warmth and cold, day and night, the rainforest moves through its own cycles, adjusting to the changing conditions. The forest sleeps during the dry months, but even then, it continues to work its quiet magic, keeping the climate stable and providing a home for countless species. The cycle of growth and decay. In the rainforest, growth and decay occur in an endless cycle. Fallen leaves and branches decompose quickly, enriching the soil and providing nutrients for new plants to grow. This cycle of life and death is a fundamental part of Earth's natural rhythms, ensuring that the forest remains vibrant and full of life. Even in the moments of rest, the forest is constantly renewing itself, with new growth sprouting from the ground and old life returning to the soil. This cycle of decay and regeneration is a reminder that Earth's sleep is never truly a passive state. Even when the planet rests, it is still working, transforming, recycling, and evolving. The rainforest's quiet process of growth and decay mirrors the planet's own transformations, which unfold slowly over time. Just as the rainforest breathes in cycles, Earth too breathes in its own way, continuously renewing itself and ensuring that life continues to flourish. The fragility of the rainforest's sleep. However, just as Earth's systems depend on delicate balances, the rainforest is not immune to disruption. Human activity, such as deforestation and pollution, has begun to threaten the fragile balance of these vital ecosystems. When large areas of the rainforest are cleared, the forest's ability to absorb carbon dioxide and regulate the climate diminishes. The forest's breath becomes shallower, and the planet's ability to rest in its natural rhythm is compromised. But there is still hope. Conservation efforts around the world are working to protect the rainforest and ensure that its cycles of growth, rest, and regeneration continue. The rainforests, like the rest of the Earth, are resilient. They can recover if given the time and space to do so. As we work to protect these vital ecosystems, we are also helping to preserve the delicate rhythms of the planet, allowing Earth to continue its peaceful, restorative slumber. Earth's lungs, resting and breathing. As we reflect on the rainforest, let us remember that it is much more than just a collection of trees. It is a vital part of Earth's deep, restorative sleep. The Amazon and other rainforests breathe in unison with the planet, creating a steady rhythm that sustains life. They remind us that even in the quietest moments, Earth is at work, absorbing, releasing, growing, and resting in perfect harmony. So, wherever you are, imagine the rainforest, its towering trees, its lush vegetation, its gentle breath. Picture the quiet rhythm of the forest as it moves through its cycles of rest and activity. Let the peaceful breath of the rainforest lull you into a deep, calming state as Earth continues its slow, steady dance through time. As we drift deeper into Earth's restful rhythms, let us now explore a landscape that, in its own way, has experienced the grandest transformation over millions of years, the Sahara Desert. Today, it is a vast expanse of sand and dust, seemingly devoid of life. But this barren desert has a much more dynamic past, one marked by cycles of rest and awakening. For millions of years, the Sahara was a lush, green landscape, much like the rainforests, teeming with lakes, rivers, and vibrant ecosystems. Imagine stepping into the Sahara, standing beneath the blazing sun, the air dry and heavy. But now, imagine this very place centuries ago, under a sky filled with clouds, the ground covered with grass and trees, and rivers winding through the land. The contrast is staggering, and it highlights the incredible natural rhythm of Earth, a rhythm that shifts between lush life and quiet desolation, resting in cycles that can span tens of thousands of years. Sahara's green past, a dream of fertility. The Sahara Desert was once a lush, fertile region, hosting a variety of plants, animals, and even early human civilizations. This green Sahara, known as the African Humid Period, lasted for thousands of years, during which the desert was covered with lakes, grasslands, and forests. Early humans lived in this vibrant environment, leaving behind evidence of their presence in the form of cave paintings, tools, and remnants of ancient settlements. What caused this dramatic shift from a verdant landscape to the arid desert we see today? The answer lies in Earth's slow, yet powerful cycles. Every 20,000 years, Earth undergoes slight variations in its orbit and tilt, changes known as the Milankovitch cycles. These variations affect the amount of solar radiation that reaches different parts of the planet, causing the climate to shift. During some periods, the Sahara received more rainfall, creating a green paradise. But during other times, as the Earth's orbit and tilt changed, the region dried out, transforming into the desert we know now. These cycles are not sudden. They unfold slowly, with the Sahara shifting between wet and dry phases over thousands of years. And while the Sahara is dry now, there are still signs of its former lushness beneath the sands. Ancient riverbeds, rock art depicting animals, and fossils that tell the story of a time when the land was alive with water and vegetation. The Sahara's cycle of fertility and desolation is a reminder that Earth is always in a state of gentle transformation, quietly evolving over long spans of time. The desert's resting rhythm. The current state of the Sahara is but one moment in the planet's long, unhurried sleep. While we think of deserts as desolate and barren, they too are a part of Earth's natural cycles of rest. The Sahara, in its dry state, is a place of stillness, where the winds sweep across the sand, creating vast dunes and stirring up dust. Yet, Even in this silence, there is movement, a rhythm that is as old as the planet itself. The desert is constantly shifting. The winds reshape the dunes, and the sun's heat causes the sand to expand and contract, creating patterns that seem to change with the passing of the day. In this way, the Sahara is in a perpetual state of rest and renewal, its sands constantly shifting in a slow, rhythmic dance. The desert may appear still and lifeless, but beneath the surface, it is always in motion, waiting for the next cycle to awaken it once again. The cycles of life in the desert. Life in the Sahara may be sparse, but it is resilient. The desert is home to a variety of plant and animal species that have adapted to the harsh conditions, surviving on minimal water and thriving in the extreme heat. From the hardy cactus to the migratory birds that cross the desert, life persists in its own quiet way, moving in tune with the slow rhythms of the planet. Many species in the desert follow a seasonal rhythm, with plants and animals entering a period of dormancy during the hottest months and emerging when the conditions are right. These cycles of life and rest are part of the desert's larger pattern. Just as Earth itself goes through periods of activity and rest, the desert too has its own rhythm of waking and sleeping. Life in the desert is not stagnant. It is in a constant state of adaptation, responding to the slow changes in temperature, rainfall, and the position of the sun. And even though the Sahara seems inhospitable, it is home to life that has learned to thrive in this slow, rhythmic environment. The Sahara's dream of green. The idea of a green Sahara is a dream, a memory of the past that can still be seen in the geological record. As Earth's climate shifts and the cycles of the Milankovitch cycles continue to unfold, it's possible that the Sahara may once again transform into a fertile region. The past and the future of the Sahara are both tied to the rhythms of Earth's natural processes, which move slowly and quietly, changing the landscape over vast spans of time. For now, the Sahara rests in its current form, a vast desert that stretches across the horizon. But even in its quiet state, it serves as a reminder that Earth's landscape is never truly static. The desert is just one part of the planet's ongoing transformation, a shift that happens with the gentle passage of time. And just as the Sahara will rest now, Earth's slow cycles will eventually bring change once again, and the desert will bloom, perhaps not in our time, but in the future. The rhythm of the desert sleep. As we reflect on the Sahara's cycles of rest and awakening, we are reminded that Earth's sleep is not a state of complete stillness. It is a dynamic, ever-changing process where landscapes shift, climates change, and life adapts. The Sahara, in its quiet and arid state, is a symbol of Earth's resilience, its ability to rest and rejuvenate even in the harshest conditions. So, wherever you are, take a moment to imagine the Sahara, the vast golden sands stretching beneath a deep blue sky. Picture the winds slowly moving across the dunes, reshaping the landscape with each breath of the earth. Let the peaceful rhythm of the desert lull you into a sense of calm, a reminder that Earth's slumber is never truly still. It is always shifting, always changing, always preparing for the next cycle of rest. Now that we've ventured through the shifting sands of the Sahara, let's turn our focus to one of Earth's most intriguing features, glaciers. These colossal rivers of ice move slowly and steadily across the landscape, shaping valleys and carving mountains, all while remaining in a deep, almost imperceptible slumber. Much like the planet's other systems, glaciers follow their own rhythms, expanding and contracting over thousands of years, while Earth quietly guides them through their journey. Imagine, if you will, standing at the edge of a glacier, the air thick with the chill of ancient ice. The glacier stretches out before you, a vast sheet of frozen water, moving ever so slowly as it travels across the land. It's as though Earth is sleeping beneath the weight of this ice, resting in a peaceful, patient rhythm that spans across millennia. And while glaciers may seem cold and unyielding, they are, in fact, constantly changing, adapting to the slow, cyclical patterns of Earth's climate. The slow, steady movement of glaciers. Glaciers are the slow-moving giants of the Earth's surface. They form in regions where snow accumulates over many years, gradually compressing into ice under the weight of its own layers. Once the ice reaches a certain thickness, it begins to move, inching its way down valleys and across mountain slopes. This process, known as glacial flow, happens at a pace so slow that it's nearly impossible to observe in real time. Yet, over thousands of years, the glacier carves deep valleys, smooths jagged mountains, and shapes the very landscape of the Earth. The movement of glaciers is driven by the force of gravity. As the ice moves downhill toward warmer temperatures, the glacier, like a massive, slow river, pushes and molds the land beneath it, creating valleys, fjords, and other remarkable geological features. This slow, steady process is a key element in shaping the Earth's surface, and it provides a unique perspective on Earth's long, patient rhythm. The glacier, though seemingly dormant, is always in motion, constantly transforming the world around it. The cycle of glacial advance and retreat. Much like Earth's other natural systems, glaciers follow a cyclical pattern of advance and retreat. During colder periods, glaciers expand, slowly moving further down valleys and spreading across the land. In warmer periods, they retreat, melting and receding as the Earth enters a phase of warmth. These cycles, which can span tens of thousands of years, are driven by shifts in Earth's orbit, axial tilt, and other factors that affect the planet's climate. The advance and retreat of glaciers are a reminder of the deep, cyclical nature of Earth's sleep. The glaciers are not stagnant. They are in constant motion, moving in a slow, patient rhythm that mirrors the larger cycles of the planet. Just as Earth enters periods of rest and activity, so too do the glaciers, expanding and contracting in response to the changing climate. These movements may seem imperceptible in the short term, but over millennia, they create dramatic shifts in the landscape, reminding us of the quiet power of Earth's long, unhurried slumber. Glaciers as Earth's timekeepers. One of the most fascinating aspects of glaciers is their ability to preserve Earth's history. As glaciers move and advance, they collect and trap debris, rocks, dirt, and other materials within their ice. These layers of material provide a snapshot of Earth's past climate, offering a detailed record of temperature fluctuations, atmospheric conditions, and even the levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. By studying these ice cores, scientists can gain insight into Earth's past climates and better understand the rhythms of the planet's natural cycles. In this way, glaciers act as timekeepers, holding the history of Earth within their frozen layers. As the ice melts, it reveals the secrets of the past, an ever-present reminder of how Earth's slow rhythms have shaped the world over millions of years. The glaciers, though still and silent in their sleep, are constantly recording the passage of time, preserving the planet's natural history for future generations to uncover. The slow melt, a dream of transformation. As glaciers retreat in response to warming temperatures, they reveal new landscapes, giving rise to new ecosystems and creating fertile ground for plant and animal life. The meltwater from glaciers feeds rivers and streams, bringing nutrients to the surrounding regions and helping to sustain life. This slow melt, though it may seem like the end of the glacier's journey, is actually a process of transformation, giving way to new life and new possibilities. The glacier, in its deep sleep, undergoes a quiet but profound transformation. As it melts, the ice gives way to water, which continues to shape the landscape in its own slow, steady rhythm. The waters carve new valleys, create lakes, and nourish the earth, continuing the cycle of life and rest that defines Earth's natural systems. And though the glacier may seem to be disappearing, it is, in fact, continuing its slow, transformative dance with the planet, ensuring that life will continue to flourish. A gentle reminder of Earth's rhythms. As we reflect on the glaciers, let us remember that they are more than just frozen masses of ice. They are a vital part of Earth's natural rhythms, shaping the landscape and preserving the history of the planet. Glaciers move slowly, but they are always in motion, constantly adapting to the changing climate and leaving a mark on the world around them. Their steady, patient rhythm is a reminder that change doesn't always come quickly. It comes slowly, over time, in cycles that reflect the deeper, more enduring sleep of the earth. So, wherever you are, take a moment to imagine the glaciers, their slow, deliberate movement as they carve through the land, the way they breathe life into the earth with each cycle of advance and retreat. Picture the ice slowly melting, the water flowing across the landscape, shaping the world with each passing moment. Let the peaceful rhythm of the glaciers soothe you, reminding you of Earth's deep, transformative sleep. As we continue our deep exploration into Earth's tranquil slumber, we now turn our attention to another vital, yet often overlooked part of our planet's natural systems, the soil. Often referred to as the skin of the earth, soil is a delicate and dynamic layer that sustains life, enabling plants to grow, and in turn, feeding the animals and humans that rely on it. But like the slow, steady movement of glaciers and the breath of the rainforests, soil too follows its own rhythm, a rhythm of rest, rejuvenation, and quiet transformation. Imagine standing in a lush field, feeling the cool, damp earth beneath your feet, the scent of fresh soil filling the air. Beneath you, a rich tapestry of microorganisms, fungi, and tiny creatures is working in concert, breaking down organic matter and cycling nutrients. The soil is a living entity, teeming with life, yet it is also constantly at rest, lying dormant between the cycles of planting and harvest. This quiet activity beneath the surface is essential to maintaining life on Earth, supporting the plants that nourish us all. The slow formation of soil. Soil is not something that can be created quickly. In fact, it takes hundreds to thousands of years for just a few centimeters of fertile soil to form. It begins with the weathering of rocks, whether from wind, rain, or the gradual freeze and thaw of temperatures over time. As the rocks break down, they release minerals and nutrients, which then mix with organic material, decaying plants and animals, to form the soil. This process is incredibly slow, with soil formation occurring at a rate of roughly 1 millimeter per year, depending on the environment. This means that the soil beneath our feet is the product of countless cycles of weather, life, and decay. Each grain of soil holds the history of the land itself, a quiet record of the forces that shaped it over millennia. It's a testament to the deep, slow rhythm of Earth's geological processes. A reminder that life on Earth is not just a series of random events, but part of a larger, ongoing cycle of transformation. The restorative nature of soil. Soil is not just a passive medium. It's an active participant in Earth's natural systems. It absorbs and stores carbon, playing a vital role in regulating the atmosphere. Plants take in carbon dioxide from the air and convert it into organic matter, which is then deposited into the soil as roots and decaying plant matter. This cycle of carbon storage is an essential part of the planet's fight against climate change, as the soil helps to keep carbon out of the atmosphere. But soil also has a more immediate role in the rest and rejuvenation of the land. When soil is left undisturbed, it is able to recover from the stresses of overuse. It can regenerate its nutrients, build up its microbial communities, and become fertile again. Just like the rest of Earth's natural systems, soil needs time to sleep and recover before it can support the next cycle of growth. When we allow the soil to rest, it rejuvenates, giving back the nutrients it has stored to support the next generation of plants and life. Soil erosion, a disruption of Earth's sleep. However, when soil is overused or left exposed to the elements, it can erode, washing away the precious nutrients that took thousands of years to form. Soil erosion is one of the greatest threats to the land, as it disrupts the delicate balance that Earth's systems maintain. When soil is disturbed or stripped of its plant cover, it loses its ability to retain moisture and nutrients, and the cycle of regeneration is broken. Soil erosion happens gradually, much like the other forces of Earth's natural rhythms. But its effects can be devastating, leading to desertification and the loss of arable land. The land becomes tired, its natural rhythms disturbed, and it takes time, sometimes centuries, for the soil to regenerate and begin its process of restoration. This is a reminder that Earth's systems are delicate and they need to be treated with care and respect. Just as we take care of our own bodies, we must ensure that the soil, the Earth's skin, gets the rest and care it needs to continue supporting life. The role of soil in Earth's breathing. Soil's role in Earth's breath is vital. As plants grow, they take in carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and release oxygen. When these plants decompose, they return their organic matter to the soil, creating a cycle of life and death that sustains the planet. This process, which unfolds over centuries, is part of the larger cycle of Earth's rest. Just as we sleep to restore and rejuvenate our bodies, the soil too requires rest to regain its nutrients and continue supporting life. Soil also plays a key role in the planet's water cycle. It helps to filter rainwater as it seeps through the ground, storing water in underground reservoirs and releasing it back into rivers and streams. This process is a crucial part of maintaining the balance of Earth's ecosystems, ensuring that plants and animals have access to the water they need to survive. The soil, like the deep, steady breathing of the planet, helps to regulate the flow of water, ensuring that life continues even in the driest of times. The gentle rhythm of soil's sleep. Soil's sleep is quiet and often unnoticed, but it is just as essential to Earth's well-being as the oceans, the glaciers, or the rainforests. The soil moves in its own slow rhythm, resting and rejuvenating between cycles of growth and decay. And just as Earth's systems require time to rest and restore, so too does the soil. It is a living, breathing entity that sustains life, quietly working beneath our feet to ensure that the planet remains in balance. So, wherever you are, take a moment to imagine the soil beneath the ground. Its cool, fertile surface, teeming with life, its slow, steady rhythm that ensures life continues. Picture the quiet processes that happen beneath the surface as the soil breathes in nutrients and releases them back into the land. Let the peaceful rhythm of the soil lull you into a state of calm, reminding you of Earth's deep, regenerative sleep. As we move deeper into the natural rhythms of Earth's sleep, we now turn to one of the planet's most resilient and fascinating forms of life: the microorganisms that live deep within the soil, ice, and even beneath the Earth's crust. These microscopic creatures, though nearly invisible to us, are capable of surviving in some of the harshest environments imaginable. Like Earth itself, they exist in cycles of sleep, wakefulness, and transformation, lying dormant for millennia only to spring back to life when conditions are right. These tiny life forms are a testament to the endurance and quiet resilience of life on Earth. Imagine a world so small that it cannot be seen with the naked eye. Within the dark depths of soil, ice, or rock, an entire universe of microorganisms thrives, each one adapting to its environment in extraordinary ways. These creatures are Earth's quiet survivors, able to sleep through the ages and awaken when the time is right. Their resilience reflects Earth's ability to rest and rejuvenate, ensuring that life continues even in the most extreme conditions. Microbial life in dormancy. Microorganisms such as bacteria, fungi, and archaea are some of the oldest forms of life on Earth, and they have developed a unique ability to go into a dormant state. In the right conditions, these organisms can survive for long periods without food, water, or warmth, entering a state known as cryptobiosis. In this state, they essentially sleep, awaiting the right moment to awaken when conditions become favorable again. This process of dormancy can last for thousands, even millions of years. For example, scientists have discovered bacteria that were dormant in salt crystals for over 250 million years, only to be revived when the right conditions, such as water and nutrients, were introduced. These microorganisms are like the Earth's quiet sleepers, able to endure harsh conditions and wait for the moment when they can once again thrive. Their ability to sleep for such long periods is a remarkable reminder of the deep, slow rhythms of the planet. Life in extreme environments. Microbes are not limited to just soil and water. They can survive in some of Earth's most extreme environments, from the freezing waters of the polar regions to the scorching heat of volcanic vents deep beneath the ocean. Microorganisms have found ways to live and thrive. Some microbes live in the sub-zero temperatures of Antarctica, while others are found in the intense heat of deep-sea hydrothermal vents, where temperatures exceed 700 degrees Fahrenheit, 370 degrees Celsius. These organisms are known as extremophiles, creatures that have adapted to live in conditions that would be lethal to most other forms of life. These tiny life forms have learned to survive in environments with no sunlight, extreme pressures, and lack of oxygen. In many ways, they reflect Earth's own ability to adapt and endure. Just as the planet itself moves through cycles of warmth and cold, rest and activity, These microbes also move through their own cycles of dormancy and activity. They are resilient, capable of withstanding the harshest conditions, and they remind us of the quiet strength of life on Earth. The resilient seed, a life in waiting. Just as microorganisms sleep through long periods of time, so do seeds. Seeds, like tiny, dormant life forms, hold the potential for new life, yet they lie still, waiting for the right conditions to awaken. Some seeds can remain dormant for years, even decades, before they sprout and grow. These seeds are Earth's silent promise of new life, waiting for the moment when the right amount of moisture, sunlight, and warmth will coax them into action. The dormancy of seeds is another reminder of Earth's natural rhythms. Seeds rest, waiting for the moment when the cycle of growth begins again. This process of waiting, of enduring until the time is right, mirrors the way in which Earth itself operates. The planet rests, waiting for the right conditions to spark new life, whether through the awakening of microorganisms, the blooming of plants, or the beginning of a new geological cycle. Life on Earth is always in a state of quiet readiness, ready to spring forth when the moment arrives. The microbial sleep beneath the ice. One of the most fascinating places to find these dormant microorganisms is in the ice sheets that cover the polar regions. Scientists have discovered that bacteria and other microbes are able to survive in ancient ice, preserved for hundreds of thousands of years. These microbes are frozen in time, waiting for the moment when the ice will melt and release them back into the environment. Just as Earth experiences cycles of warmth and cold, these microbes are caught in a cycle of dormancy and revival, their life paused in time, ready to awaken when the conditions change. In addition to microorganisms, the ice itself is home to a variety of unique ecosystems. Lichens, algae, and fungi live in the frozen environments of glaciers and ice sheets, surviving in the harsh conditions of extreme cold and low light. These tiny life forms exist in a state of quiet endurance, much like Earth's own dormant systems. And when the ice melts, these microorganisms spring back to life, continuing the cycle of growth, rest, and renewal. The timeless cycle of life. The ability of microorganisms to go into dormancy is a powerful reminder that life on Earth is not always about constant activity. Sometimes the most resilient life forms are those that know how to rest. Whether in the frozen ice or the deep soil, life is always in a state of readiness, waiting for the right moment to awaken and thrive. Microorganisms, seeds, and other dormant life forms are all part of Earth's natural cycle of rest and rebirth. They embody the quiet endurance of the planet, able to withstand the harshest conditions and waiting for the perfect conditions to awaken. Just as Earth rests and rejuvenates through its geological processes, life too moves through cycles of rest, ensuring that the planet remains a cradle for new growth, even in the most unexpected places. The silent dreamers of Earth. As we reflect on the small, resilient organisms that sleep beneath the surface of Earth, we can think of them as Earth's dreamers. They lie dormant, awaiting the right conditions to bring them back to life. Their patience and resilience reflect the deeper, slower rhythms of the planet, reminding us that even in Earth's quietest moments, life continues to persevere. So, wherever you are, imagine the microorganisms sleeping deep beneath the ice, in the soil, or in the ancient layers of rock. Feel the quiet stillness of their slumber, and let it remind you of the power of patience and endurance. As they rest, so too does Earth, always in motion, always waiting for the right moment to awaken and renew. As we continue our journey through Earth's cycles of rest and rejuvenation, we now turn to one of the most vital forces in sustaining life: oxygen. This element, which we often take for granted, plays a key role in both the rhythm of life and Earth's overall balance. Every breath we take is a gift from the planet, produced not only by the vast forests and plants, but by the oceans and microorganisms that work in quiet harmony, ensuring the planet's atmosphere remains breathable and balanced. The cycle of oxygen production, distribution, and renewal is part of a larger, ongoing dance that sustains all life on Earth. Imagine, if you will, standing in a forest surrounded by towering trees, the air thick with the fresh scent of leaves and the sweet, earthy smell of the ground. With each inhale, you are breathing in the oxygen produced by these trees and plants, which absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere during photosynthesis. The process is slow, quiet, and ongoing, ensuring that the oxygen levels in Earth's atmosphere remain stable, just like the steady pulse of the planet itself. The oxygen cycle, a timeless rhythm. The production of oxygen is part of Earth's natural rhythm, a cycle that has been unfolding for billions of years. Plants, algae, and certain bacteria take in carbon dioxide and, using the energy from sunlight, convert it into glucose and oxygen. This process, known as photosynthesis, is the foundation of the oxygen cycle. As plants grow, they release oxygen into the atmosphere, where it is then available for animals and humans to breathe. The oxygen cycle is a deeply interconnected process. Oxygen is produced in the atmosphere, absorbed by living organisms, and then consumed during respiration. As animals breathe in oxygen, they release carbon dioxide, which is then taken up by plants to continue the cycle. This delicate exchange ensures that Earth's atmosphere remains balanced, allowing life to thrive. But much like the rhythms of Earth's natural systems, the production of oxygen is not instantaneous. It unfolds gradually, in perfect harmony with the planet's cycles of rest and renewal. The ocean's role in oxygen production. While the forests and plants on land are the most visible contributors to the oxygen cycle, the oceans play an equally important role. The ocean is home to vast populations of phytoplankton, tiny, photosynthetic organisms that produce about 50 to 80% of the oxygen in Earth's atmosphere. Phytoplankton, like their terrestrial counterparts, absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen as they photosynthesize. These microorganisms form the basis of the ocean's food chain, supporting marine life and, in turn, providing a steady source of oxygen for the planet. Despite the ocean's immense size and power, the process of oxygen production in the seas is quiet and often goes unnoticed. But beneath the surface, phytoplankton are working tirelessly to provide the oxygen that sustains life on Earth. Their role in the oxygen cycle is another reminder of the deep, interconnected rhythms of the planet, where every organism, no matter how small, plays a crucial role in maintaining balance. The slow replenishment of oxygen. The oxygen cycle, like the rest of Earth's processes, operates on a slow and steady timescale. Oxygen is produced, consumed, and replenished continually, but the overall balance of gases in the atmosphere is maintained over long periods. This process is crucial for sustaining life, as even slight shifts in oxygen levels can have profound effects on ecosystems and the organisms that depend on them. But just as the cycle of oxygen is slow and steady, it is also vulnerable to disruption. Human activities, such as deforestation, pollution, and climate change, can affect the delicate balance of gases in the atmosphere, leading to shifts in the oxygen cycle. However, the Earth is resilient. The planet's natural systems, including the oxygen cycle, are capable of adapting and recovering over time, just as the other natural cycles of the planet continue to evolve. The breath of the Earth, a shared responsibility. As we breathe in the oxygen provided by the plants and microorganisms on Earth, we are reminded that the planet's breath is a shared responsibility. Just as Earth's ecosystems work in harmony to produce the oxygen we need, so too must we work in harmony with the planet to ensure its systems continue to function. Protecting the forests, oceans, and other ecosystems that contribute to the oxygen cycle is essential for the continued health of the planet. By conserving natural habitats, reducing pollution, and working to mitigate the effects of climate change, we can help protect the delicate balance of Earth's oxygen cycle. In this way, we are not only ensuring the future of life on Earth, but also acknowledging the quiet, unseen work that the planet's ecosystems perform every day, breathing in and out in perfect rhythm. Earth's oxygen, a gift from the planet. As we reflect on the importance of oxygen, let us remember that it is a gift from the planet itself. The trees, the oceans, the microorganisms, all of these life forms contribute to the cycle of oxygen production, ensuring that we have the air we need to breathe. This process, while seemingly simple, is part of a much larger, intricate web of life that sustains the planet's balance. Oxygen, like the other forces of Earth, moves in cycles, quietly supporting life and maintaining harmony. So, wherever you are, take a deep breath and imagine the oxygen that surrounds you. The air filled with the gift of life, produced by the plants, algae, and microbes of Earth. Feel the deep connection between your breath and the planet, as Earth continues its slow, steady rhythm, breathing life into the world around you. As we continue our tranquil exploration of Earth's deep, restorative slumber, let's now shift our focus to one of the most profound and mysterious phenomena of our planet, the deep, uncharted realms of the ocean floor. Beneath the vast stretches of water that cover nearly 70% of the Earth's surface lies a world largely untouched by human hands, a place where life moves at its own pace, in the most serene of rhythms. The deep ocean, a place of eternal darkness, remains one of Earth's most enigmatic environments, hiding secrets that have been largely undiscovered. Imagine descending into the inky depths of the ocean, the sunlight slowly fading away as you sink deeper and deeper into the abyss. In this world of perpetual twilight, the creatures that dwell here have evolved to thrive in a place where time seems to move differently. Here, in the dark recesses of the planet, life endures in a slow, almost timeless fashion, moving in sync with the slow, rhythmic pulse of Earth. The unexplored depths of the ocean. The vast majority of Earth's ocean floor remains unexplored, with scientists estimating that over 95% of the deep ocean remains a mystery. This vast, unexplored territory is the ultimate frontier, a place where life exists in isolation from the world above. The ocean floor is home to a range of unique ecosystems, including hydrothermal vents and cold seeps, where life flourishes despite the absence of sunlight. The creatures that live in these depths are some of the most resilient on Earth, capable of surviving in extreme conditions. where temperatures can plunge below freezing, where the pressure is thousands of times greater than at sea level, and where food is scarce. Despite these harsh conditions, life thrives in these deep, dark ecosystems, proving that even the most inhospitable environments on Earth are not beyond the reach of life. Hydrothermal vents, Earth's hidden lungs. One of the most fascinating features of the deep ocean is the presence of hydrothermal vents, underwater geysers that spew superheated water and chemicals into the surrounding environment. These vents are found along the ocean floor, where tectonic plates meet and where volcanic activity is still very much alive. The water from these vents is rich in minerals, creating an environment where unique life forms can thrive, even in the absence of sunlight. The life around hydrothermal vents is unlike anything we see on the surface. Here, organisms rely on chemosynthesis, the process of using chemicals like hydrogen sulfide as an energy source rather than sunlight. These chemosynthetic microbes form the basis of the food chain in these ecosystems, feeding a variety of organisms, from giant tube worms to crustaceans and fish. The slow, steady flow of water from these vents creates a rhythm of life that is sustained by the chemical energy of the Earth itself. These deep-sea ecosystems are like Earth's hidden lungs. They're slow, steady processes working in harmony with the planet's natural rhythms. They are part of Earth's larger cycle of rest and renewal, existing in perfect balance with the planet's more visible ecosystems, from the rainforests to the glaciers. The deep ocean may seem still and quiet, but beneath the surface, life is continuously adapting, evolving, and thriving in the darkest corners of the planet. The quiet pulse of the ocean. The deep ocean is not just a place of unique life forms. It's also a crucial component of Earth's larger climate system. The ocean acts as a vast reservoir of heat, absorbing and storing energy from the sun and distributing it slowly through currents. This process helps to regulate global temperatures, ensuring that the planet remains hospitable for life. But this regulation is not instantaneous. It is slow and steady, like the heartbeat of the Earth. The ocean's currents, which move at a gradual pace, help to redistribute heat around the planet, creating a balance between the equator and the poles. This heat distribution influences weather patterns, the formation of storms, and the overall climate of the Earth. In many ways, the deep ocean represents Earth's unhurried, quiet rhythm. The processes that occur deep beneath the surface take place on timescales so vast that it's difficult to comprehend. The slow movement of ocean currents, the subtle shifts in temperature, and the quiet pulse of life beneath the waves are all part of Earth's larger cycle of rest and transformation. These slow, steady rhythms keep the planet in balance, ensuring that the climate remains stable and that life can continue to flourish. A world of solitude and connection. The deep ocean's isolation doesn't mean that it's entirely cut off from the rest of the planet. While the creatures of the deep live in a world far removed from the surface, they are still connected to the larger cycles of Earth's systems. The nutrients that sustain life in the deep ocean come from the surface, carried down by the ocean currents. These nutrients support the growth of phytoplankton, which forms the base of the food chain for marine life. But this connection is not just one of nutrients. It's also a connection to the larger rhythms of Earth's natural processes. The slow, unhurried movement of the deep ocean is a reminder that life, in all its forms, is interconnected. Whether it's the microorganisms in the soil, the plants in the rainforest, or the creatures of the deep sea, All life is part of the same vast cycle of rest, renewal, and transformation. The silent world beneath. As we reflect on the deep ocean, we are reminded that Earth's most profound processes often take place in silence. The ocean, with its unhurried, rhythmic currents, its mysterious life forms, and its slow, steady movements, embodies the quiet pulse of the planet. It's a world where life persists in the most extreme conditions, moving in perfect harmony with the planet's cycles, like a dream that unfolds over millennia. So, wherever you are, take a moment to imagine the vast, quiet depths of the ocean. The silent, steady pulse that moves beneath the surface, keeping Earth's climate in balance and providing a home for life. Feel the calm of this underwater world, where life moves in a rhythm that is as deep and eternal as Earth's own heartbeat. As we journey further into the peaceful slumber of Earth, we now turn our attention to another quiet, often unnoticed phenomenon: the comets and meteorites that regularly visit our planet. Though these visitors from space can sometimes be dramatic and awe-inspiring, their journey to Earth is part of a much larger cosmic rhythm, one that's been unfolding since the very formation of the solar system. Their arrival, though often fleeting, serves as a reminder of Earth's connection to the greater universe and the quiet, undisturbed flow of time that shapes the planet. Imagine looking up at the night sky, watching as a streak of light flashes across the heavens, an incoming meteorite, or perhaps a comet passing through our solar system. The brief, glowing trail it leaves behind is like a fleeting dream, a reminder that the universe is constantly in motion, with countless objects moving through space, coming and going, just like Earth's own rhythms. But despite their dramatic appearance, these celestial visitors do not disrupt Earth's slumber. They are part of the larger cosmic dance, adding to the beauty and wonder of the night sky. The silent journey of comets. Comets are some of the most intriguing objects in the solar system. Made of ice, dust, and gas, they travel through space on long elliptical orbits, some taking thousands of years to complete a single orbit around the sun. As they approach the sun, the heat causes the ice in the comet to vaporize, creating a glowing tail that stretches across the sky. This beautiful display of light is brief, but it is a reminder of the slow, cosmic rhythms that govern the universe. While comets' fiery tails are an exciting sight, their passage through our solar system does not affect Earth in any significant way. Comets are part of the planet's natural rhythm. They come and go, marking the passage of time but never truly interrupting the peaceful slumber of the planet. Their journey is a silent, graceful one, moving slowly and steadily, just like Earth's own processes. Each comet's arrival is a gentle reminder of the vast timescale of the universe, where events happen at a pace that is beyond human comprehension. These visitors from the outer reaches of the solar system are not in a rush. They travel in long, sweeping arcs, moving in harmony with the larger rhythms of the cosmos, just as Earth moves in sync with the rhythms of its own systems. Meteor showers, Earth's cosmic connection. Meteor showers, like the passing of comets, are another example of Earth's quiet connection to the cosmos. Each year, Earth passes through the debris left behind by comets, and this debris, consisting of small bits of dust and rock, enters Earth's atmosphere, creating a stunning display of light as it burns up. These meteors, as they streak across the sky, are a reminder of Earth's constant movement through space. The cosmic dust and rock that collide with Earth are part of a larger cosmic rhythm, an ongoing process that's been occurring for billions of years. Meteor showers, though beautiful and often awe-inspiring, are not a cause for concern. They are simply a natural occurrence, a gentle reminder that Earth is part of a much larger cosmic system, where objects are always moving through space, creating connections between our planet and the far reaches of the universe. These brief flashes of light serve as a quiet, beautiful spectacle, inviting us to pause for a moment and reflect on the vastness of the cosmos. The quiet impact of meteorites. While meteor showers are often harmless, the impact of larger meteorites can have significant effects on Earth. These space rocks, when large enough, can create craters and cause environmental changes. However, these impacts are rare, and when they do occur, they are part of Earth's long history of change and transformation. Some of the most famous impacts, like the one that helped cause the mass extinction of the dinosaurs, mark dramatic shifts in Earth's biological rhythms. But even these rare and dramatic events are part of Earth's natural cycle, shaping the planet in ways that allow new life to emerge. Just as Earth experiences periods of rest and rejuvenation, it also experiences periods of disruption and change. The meteorites and comets that visit our planet are like brief, intense awakenings from Earth's otherwise peaceful sleep. Though they can be startling, they are also essential to the planet's ongoing evolution. Without the cosmic forces at work, Earth would not be the planet we know today. These space travelers are part of the story of life on Earth, helping to shape the course of history. Cosmic time, the long rhythms of the universe. The passage of comets, meteors, and meteorites through Earth's atmosphere is a reminder of the grand, slow-moving rhythms of the universe. The cosmos operates on a timescale that is beyond our immediate perception, a rhythm so vast and enduring that it stretches across billions of years. Just as Earth experiences cycles of change, rest, and rejuvenation, so too does the universe. The comets and meteorites that pass by our planet are a symbol of the long, unhurried flow of time, marking moments in the cosmic dance that connects all objects in the universe. In many ways, the brief flashes of light from meteors and the slow arcs of comets are like the gentle breaths of the Earth, fleeting yet significant in their own way. They remind us that the universe is always in motion, and that time is a vast, stretching continuum that flows through both the cosmos and the planet beneath our feet. Earth, like the rest of the universe, is part of this grand cycle, moving through time with grace and purpose. Earth's quiet cosmic dance. As we reflect on the comets, meteor showers, and meteorites that visit Earth, we are reminded of the larger cosmic rhythms that govern our existence. These visitors from space are not disruptive. They are part of the greater dance of the universe, moving in harmony with the planet's own rhythms. Just as Earth experiences moments of peaceful slumber and moments of awakening, the cosmic objects that pass through our skies are part of the same flow of time, reminding us that we are all connected to the larger universe in ways we may never fully understand. So, wherever you are, take a moment to imagine the night sky filled with the gentle streaks of meteors, the glowing tail of a comet passing silently by. Picture Earth moving in perfect harmony with the larger cosmos, its cycles of rest and transformation intertwined with the quiet passage of celestial bodies. Let the peaceful rhythm of the universe soothe you, reminding you that Earth's slumber is part of something far grander, a cosmic dance that stretches through time and space. As we gently continue our journey through the serene and unhurried rhythms of Earth's natural systems, let's turn our focus to a phenomenon that is both calming and profound: the tides. The tides, the regular rise and fall of the ocean's waters, are an essential part of Earth's natural cycles, and much like Earth itself, they move in a slow, predictable rhythm. The tides serve as a reminder that even in a world that can seem chaotic, there are patterns of calm and order, quiet, steady movements that echo through time. Imagine standing on the shore of an ocean, watching the waves gently lap against the beach. The water rises and falls with an unhurried rhythm, moving in sync with the pull of the moon and the sun. This rhythmic ebb and flow of the tides is a constant, a reminder of the quiet forces that shape the Earth's surface. It is the heartbeat of the planet, a pulse that has been moving in time with the cosmos for billions of years. The gravitational dance of the moon and Earth. The tides are driven by the gravitational pull of the moon, which exerts a force on the Earth's oceans, causing the water to bulge slightly as it is pulled toward the moon. This creates a high tide. On the opposite side of the Earth, a second high tide occurs as the Earth's rotation causes the water to shift. The sun's gravity also plays a role in this process, but its effect is less pronounced than that of the moon. The combination of these gravitational forces creates the rise and fall of the tides, which happen regularly, every day without fail. The relationship between the Earth and the moon is a dance of cosmic forces, where the slow, steady movements of both bodies affect one another. The moon's gravity pulls the Earth's oceans, while the Earth's rotation causes the tides to move, creating a rhythm that is both predictable and calming. It's a perfect example of how Earth's natural systems move in harmony, with the forces of the cosmos and the rhythms of the planet intertwined in a continuous cycle. Tidal forces, a gentle slowdown of Earth's rotation. One fascinating effect of the tides is that they actually slow down the Earth's rotation over time. The gravitational interaction between the Earth and the moon creates a transfer of angular momentum, gradually slowing the Earth's spin. Each century, Earth's day lengthens by about 1.7 milliseconds. While this may seem like a tiny change, it is part of a larger process that stretches across millions of years. As the Earth's rotation slows down and the moon slowly drifts away from the Earth, the effect of tidal forces is a reminder of the slow, imperceptible changes that happen on Earth over time. Just as Earth's geological processes unfold over millions of years, so too do the changes in its rotation. The planet moves through time at its own pace, adjusting and evolving in a quiet, graceful manner. The tides, in their regular rise and fall, are a symbol of this steady rhythm, a constant that marks the passage of time in a way that is both peaceful and profound. The role of tides in Earth's ecosystems. While the tides may seem like a purely astronomical phenomenon, they have a profound impact on Earth's ecosystems. The rise and fall of the oceans affects the coastal habitats where many species live. Animals such as crabs, sea turtles, and fish depend on the changing tides to access food, find shelter, and reproduce. The tidal rhythms help to maintain the health of these ecosystems, providing a steady flow of nutrients from the ocean to the land. The tides also play an essential role in the regulation of coastal ecosystems. As the tides come in, they bring nutrients from the deep ocean, supporting the growth of algae, plankton, and other marine life. When the tides recede, they expose intertidal zones, where organisms like mussels, barnacles and seaweed thrive. These areas, which exist between the high and low tide lines, are some of the most productive and diverse ecosystems on the planet. The tides, in their slow and steady movement, provide a vital rhythm for life to thrive. Tides as a mark of time. The tides are also a natural clock. Their regular ebb and flow mark the passage of time in a way that is both gentle and enduring. Sailors and fishermen have long relied on the tides to navigate the oceans, using the rhythms of the water to determine the best times for fishing, travel, and exploration. The tides have shaped human history, guiding explorers across vast oceans and helping civilizations build their understanding of the world. The cyclical nature of the tides is a reminder that no matter how much the world around us may change, there are constants in the universe. The tides are one of those constants, providing a steady rhythm that has existed for billions of years. The ocean moves in time with the pull of the moon, creating a dance that continues long after we have gone to sleep, and it will continue long into the future. Tidal rhythms, Earth's unhurried pulse. As we reflect on the tides, we are reminded of the quiet, steady pulse of the Earth. The rise and fall of the ocean's waters are like the planet's heartbeat, a rhythmic movement that sustains life and shapes the world around us. The tides, much like Earth's other natural systems, are not fast or erratic. They move slowly, deliberately, and with purpose, in perfect harmony with the forces of the universe. So, wherever you are, imagine the ocean's gentle rise and fall, the rhythmic pulse of the tides as they move across the shoreline. Feel the quiet rhythm of Earth's heartbeat as the moon pulls the oceans in a slow, steady dance. Let the peaceful ebb and flow of the tides soothe you as Earth continues its deep, unhurried slumber, moving through time with grace and purpose. As we near the end of our tranquil journey through Earth's rhythmic slumber, let us now reflect on the quiet, unseen movements of seismic activity beneath our feet. Earth's crust, the outermost layer of the planet, is in a constant state of gentle flux, even though we often don't perceive it. Each year, millions of small tremors and earthquakes occur across the globe, many of which are too small for us to feel. But despite their subtlety, these seismic events are an integral part of Earth's ongoing cycles, shaping the surface of the planet in ways that unfold over vast stretches of time. Imagine, if you will, standing on solid ground, your feet planted firmly on the Earth's surface. Beneath you, the ground is not as still as it appears. The tectonic plates, which make up the Earth's outer layer, are constantly shifting and moving, driven by forces deep within the planet. These movements happen so slowly that we rarely notice them in our daily lives. But over millions of years, they can reshape entire continents and create mountain ranges, valleys, and oceans. Earth, in its peaceful sleep, is always in motion, though its movements are imperceptible to us. The quiet rumbles of seismic activity. Earth's crust is made up of large, rigid plates that float atop a semi-fluid mantle, where heat from the Earth's core causes convection currents. These currents slowly push the tectonic plates together, apart, or past each other. The constant movement of these plates is responsible for the majority of seismic activity on Earth. Most of the time, these movements occur slowly, with the plates shifting a few centimeters each year. However, when the plates build up stress along faults or boundaries and are unable to move gradually, they eventually release this energy in the form of an earthquake. While some earthquakes are powerful enough to be felt by humans, many others go unnoticed, occurring deep beneath the surface or with such subtle force that they don't cause any disruption. These small earthquakes, which happen daily around the world, are like the Earth's gentle sighs, a reminder that even when Earth appears to be at rest, it is still in motion. These constant shifts beneath the surface are essential for maintaining the stability of the planet's surface. Without the ongoing movement of tectonic plates, Earth's surface would eventually become stagnant, unable to support the diversity of life that exists today. The gentle tremor of change. While we may not feel the majority of Earth's seismic activity, the larger earthquakes and volcanic eruptions serve as reminders of the planet's quiet, powerful transformation. The shifts in Earth's crust, though gradual, ultimately lead to the formation of new landforms. Earthquakes create cracks in the surface that can give birth to new valleys or mountain ranges, and volcanic eruptions can form islands and reshape entire landscapes. The cycles of tectonic movement and seismic activity remind us that even the slowest, most imperceptible movements have lasting effects. Just as Earth rests and rejuvenates in cycles of dormancy, it also experiences moments of awakening, when the energy that has built up beneath the surface is released in dramatic, yet peaceful, events. These shifts are necessary for the ongoing health of the planet, shaping the landscape and allowing life to adapt to new environments. The subtle rhythm of Earth's crust. It is in these quiet, constant shifts that we see the most profound changes on Earth. Earthquakes, while sometimes destructive, are part of a much larger, ongoing process that helps to keep the planet's surface dynamic and alive. The motion of tectonic plates prevents Earth's surface from becoming stagnant, continually creating and reshaping the environment. Mountains are raised, valleys are carved, and oceans are formed as the planet's crust moves and transforms over time. These changes, which may seem sudden when we experience an earthquake, are actually the result of slow and steady processes that have been unfolding for millions of years. The Earth's crust is constantly shifting, yet it moves in a rhythm that is both predictable and deeply integrated with the other natural cycles of the planet. Earth's peaceful slumber is not a state of perfect stillness. There is constant, subtle movement beneath the surface, as if the planet is gently breathing in and out. Seismic silence and the Earth's memory. Despite the fact that earthquakes and volcanic eruptions can occur without warning, Earth's seismic activity follows a natural rhythm. Earthquakes may seem chaotic, but they are part of the planet's memory, remnants of past tectonic movements, and a signal of ongoing change. In a sense, each earthquake or tremor carries with it the echoes of the past, a deep, reverberating pulse that reminds us of the long history of Earth's geological processes. Just as Earth's glaciers preserve its climate history in layers of ice, seismic activity preserves the memory of the planet's changing surface. The movement of the tectonic plates creates a record of the planet's past, revealing the deep forces that have shaped the land over time. These shifts in the Earth's crust are part of a larger, ongoing cycle of growth, change, and renewal. A reminder that, even in the quietest moments, the Earth is always transforming. The calm before the tremor. Though we may not always notice the subtle shifts and tremors beneath the surface, these quiet movements are part of the larger cycles that govern Earth's systems. Just as the planet experiences moments of rest, it also experiences moments of upheaval, when the energy that has built up within the Earth is released. These moments of seismic activity are brief but significant, leaving behind a transformed landscape that tells the story of Earth's ongoing evolution. The calm before the tremor. When the Earth seems still, is a reminder that change doesn't always come quickly. Sometimes the most profound changes are those that happen slowly over long periods of time, only to be revealed when the right conditions align. The deep, subtle shifts beneath the Earth's surface are like the slow-moving rhythms of sleep. They are constant, but often unnoticed until they become part of the larger, dramatic transformation of the planet. A gentle Earth constantly moving. As we reflect on the seismic activity beneath our feet, let us remember that the planet is not a stagnant, still entity. It is constantly moving, constantly shifting, yet doing so in a rhythm that is as steady as it is slow. The quiet tremors and the occasional, dramatic eruptions are part of Earth's deep, quiet pulse. A reminder that the planet is always alive, always in motion, and always resting, waiting for the next cycle of change. So, wherever you are, take a moment to imagine the gentle, rhythmic shifts of the Earth's crust beneath you. Feel the calm of the planet as it moves through time, shaping the landscape with each subtle tremor and every quiet movement. Let the peaceful rhythm of Earth's seismic activity soothe you, a reminder that the planet's quiet changes continue, even when we are unaware. As we approach the conclusion of our journey through Earth's deep, restful slumber, let us take a moment to reflect on the greater picture. The balance of all the cycles, rhythms, and systems that make life on this planet possible. From the slow, steady movement of tectonic plates to the quiet hum of the Earth's magnetic field. From the tides that pull gently at the shores to the vast, slow shifts of glaciers and oceans, Earth moves through time in a rhythm that is as old as the planet itself. All of these processes, each a cycle of rest and renewal, work together, ensuring that life continues on Earth in all its myriad forms. The delicate balance of Earth's natural systems allows the planet to rest and rejuvenate, just as we do when we sleep. But like Earth, our own sleep is not an endless stillness. It's a time of recovery, a time when our bodies and minds are given the opportunity to reset so that we can face the challenges of a new day. Similarly, Earth, though it rests in cycles, is always preparing for the next phase of transformation, ensuring that life persists and evolves. The natural rhythms of Earth's slumber. We have explored many aspects of Earth's slumber, each one a vital component in the larger system that sustains life. The geological cycles, the movement of the oceans, the sleep of glaciers, and the rhythm of the tides all work together to maintain the balance of life. These systems don't function in isolation. They are interconnected, moving together in a slow, steady dance that has been ongoing for billions of years. The peaceful slumber of Earth is not one of complete stillness. It is a dynamic, ever-changing process. It is a balance between rest and action, between quiet moments and moments of intense change. Just as we sleep and awaken, Earth too moves through periods of rest and transformation, ensuring that the planet remains a vibrant, living entity capable of sustaining life in all its forms. The importance of harmony. One of the most profound lessons that Earth cycles teach us is the importance of harmony. The systems that govern the planet's natural rhythms are all interconnected, each one affecting the others in subtle, profound ways. The movement of the oceans influences the climate, which, in turn, affects the distribution of life on the planet. The slow, steady movement of the tectonic plates shapes the land, while the ebb and flow of the tides provide a constant rhythm for the world's ecosystems. This interconnectedness is a reminder that Earth is not a collection of isolated systems, but a single, integrated whole. The harmony between the planet's natural systems ensures that life continues, that ecosystems thrive, and that the delicate balance of the Earth is maintained. Just as each of us depends on our own cycles of rest and activity, so too does the planet rely on its natural rhythms to function as a whole. Human impact on Earth's rhythms. While Earth's natural systems continue their cycles, it is important to recognize that humans, too, are part of the planet's delicate rhythm. Our activities, from deforestation to pollution, from overconsumption to carbon emissions, have begun to accelerate some of Earth's natural cycles, often in ways that disrupt the balance. Climate change, habitat destruction, and environmental degradation are symptoms of a world that has moved out of sync with its natural rhythms. Yet, just as Earth's systems are resilient, so too is humanity's ability to adapt and restore balance. By shifting our practices to live more harmoniously with the planet, by protecting forests, reducing waste, and curbing emissions, we can help restore the balance of Earth's natural cycles. We are part of this grand dance, and we have the ability to move in rhythm with the planet, ensuring that its natural systems continue to function as they have for eons. A call to respect the planet's rhythms. As we reflect on the peaceful slumber of Earth, let us remember that the planet's rhythms are delicate and should be respected. Earth's systems work in perfect harmony, and when we interfere with these cycles, we disrupt the balance that has allowed life to flourish for millions of years. However, we also have the power to restore this balance, to move in harmony with the planet's rhythms and ensure that the Earth continues to provide for all life. So, wherever you are, take a deep breath and imagine Earth, spinning slowly in space, its natural systems working in perfect harmony. Picture the oceans, the forests, the glaciers, the tectonic plates, all moving together in a quiet, unhurried rhythm that has existed for billions of years. Let the peaceful flow of Earth's cycles remind you of the importance of living in balance with the planet, ensuring that its rhythms continue for generations to come. The final rest. As we close this exploration, let us acknowledge that Earth's slumber is not an end but a cycle, one that will continue as long as the planet exists. The Earth sleeps, but it is always preparing for the next moment of awakening, the next phase of transformation. Its cycles of rest and renewal are an essential part of life on Earth, ensuring that the planet remains vibrant and alive. Wherever you are, let the quiet, unhurried rhythm of the Earth's sleep bring you peace. Take a moment to reflect on the vastness of time, the slow, steady changes that shape the planet, and the interconnectedness of all life. Earth's slumber is not just a state of rest. It is a time of transformation, of quiet renewal, of a planet that continues to evolve with each passing day.